Good take, Carter did well. There is the aforementioned McCluskey into human midfield. Leinster defensive set, read it pretty well. Ross Byrne. Shanahan now, and again it's Timoney who's saddled with the burden of trying to take on that Leinster defence and run it up the guts, and he's doing pretty well so far. Ably supported by Reedy. Oh, a little bit of space for McCluskey there. And Shanahan now, can he reach to the line? He just couldn't quite extend the levers long enough to reach the Leinster line and just pulled it back wisely at the death. Good control initially, but I think Leinster might have got hands on and won it in there.
Start on side.
Huge opportunity, but they're asking all the questions, but they really, at this point, they should be in front, you would feel, 11 minutes in.
I think it was Ryan Baird who made a tackle and just got back up off the floor. There he is, number 4, and he just wages out. Leaves that hole, McCluskey. I don't think anybody was going to put him down, and Dave Shanahan, he reaches for the line. Oh, is it played on the floor?
Not much advantage there.
Timoney now up against Jordan Larmour. Quick ball required from Shanahan, and it's got that. Burns to McCluskey. Oh, Stockdale now with Balakoon outside, and Balakoon strides for the line, and in he goes in the corner. Full throttle from the first whistle. Burns under pressure from O'Brien and charged down. Real opportunity now from nothing, and it's very hard to stop Sean Cronin with the pace he has from that kind of range. Balakoon scrambled across just in the nick of time. Recycled though. Ulster offside. Advantage. Furlong with a carry. In they go. Close quarters. Can they put it through the hands? Gilroy there to snuff it out. Henshaw now. Can he find a gap? Ulster player down inside his own 5-metre line as well. All happening here as Leinster on the offensive. From the first real little bit of loose play we've seen in the game. Doris now. Reedy, all hands to the pump. Henderson in there too. He was coming back on the Ulster side. Herring could see it, but we're going back for that penalty.
No pre-bind, no pre-latch, no pre-latch.
Here we go. Van der Fleer. Leinster so good from this kind of situation, from the quick tap, and then they took it up the jumper and drive for the line.
It's down, sir. Time off.
Sean Cronin is convinced it's a try. Has Cian Healy got there?
Well, Mike Adamson, the referee, was lost in translation there a bit, wasn't he?
Okay.
There was a little bit of traffic between him and Sean Cronin, who was indicating it was a score.
No problem, checking now.
Sorry?
On-field decision is a try.
We're just checking if the grounding was good. On-field is try.
We check when the knee hits the ground first.
What's that? If there's anything else we need to look at, we'll look at it. Okay.
There you go.
Yes, good.
Mike, try is good.
Okay.
Huge talking point in the game. Huge moment, massive collision.
Hold here.
Shanahan now, Reedy.
Yeah.
A little bit of bite about the game now. 10 minutes to half time, sides level, 7 apiece. All on the table here already. Full throttle. Shanahan's going to need a little bit of support. Leinster in over the ball in the shape of Josh Murphy, and he was exposed there. The Ulster scrum half didn't get to him quickly enough, and Leinster are going to be able to exit their own territory again here. It should be a costly penalty. Straightforward 3-pointer to put Ulster back in front. The first score of the second half. Larmour.
There's Timoney right up there again. Great pressure from the Ulster number 8. Super run.
Leave it!
Kelleher with that strength that he possesses.
Let it go now. 17, stop. Thank you.
He was mentioned in dispatches as a potential Lions bolter. Here is a man who will go on tour. Henshaw did well. O'Brien. Good tackle from Marty Moore. There's Gary Ringrose. Snared by Reedy. Ball is there for Luke McGrath and Ryan Baird. Back against the green they go, and the real space here for Conan. Conan for the line, and he will score.
First touch of the ball.
Straight through. Nobody there in the backfield for Ulster, and Jack Conan takes full advantage for Leinster, and they go back in front.
but it's just to measure the man. Obviously, he gets an early call and he gets the ball and he just brilliantly, like people talk about what value he adds. He can mix it physically and that's part of the game that he's grown in, but this is his natural game. The ability to work space, to target cheap, weak shoulders and then to power on.
Herring there, can they slow it up enough, Ulster, to deny Luke McGrath and his team? No scrum half, but is there a way round? Conan. Leinster driving on, relentless now. It's exhausting stuff from an Ulster point of view, trying to defend this wall of blue. Those wedges of big units. The latch bared a little bit on his own. Numbers come in to try and help him over. James Ryan is there, Tadhg Furlong, Conan as well. It's the battle of the shoulders, the battle of wills. And there is the drive again. It looked very good in real time. The referee goes across and it is a try. Who's last up to get it? It could be the match-winning try in the end, and I think it's going to be credited to that man in your picture, Robbie Henshaw, who scored against Ulster in each of his last 3 appearances.
I know he gets the touchdown, but it's the unity of effort from the Leinster side, from Ross Byrne's chip kick into grass. Once they got inside the Ulster 22, the entire 15 on the pitch knew exactly what to do. They went through the process, they kept asking questions, putting pressure on Robbie Henshaw. Yes, he gets the touchdown, but look at all the jerseys lined up to support him.
Now then, Brad the Mullet Roberts hits his captain, Ian Henderson.
One stop. Okay, up they come. White down.
Slow to click into gear. It's gone down of its own volition. No penalty advantage for Ulster to try and profit from. Around they come with Callum Reid. Doak now to Henderson. He's been brilliant tonight. I thought he was exceptional on a team that was going backwards a lot in Limerick last week as well. Playing true to form. James Hume. Doak again. Madigan slings one out all the way to the arch finisher, Gilroy, who will get in the corner.
Stay on.
Brad Roberts has been excellent in off the bench now. Is the ball there for Doak, and can Ulster, does anybody have that little bit of energy left? Some of the faces off the bench potentially. Ball has gone forward, and in the 84th minute the referee finally will bring proceedings to a close. Great game, great full-blooded Irish interprovincial derby, and it goes the way of the Pro 14 champions.